Australia's Emmy Award-winning game show, where schools match schools and wits.
From City of Cerritos, we have Gonsalves Elementary School, and we have team captain Jason Lim. Jason, welcome aboard and introduce us to your first round players.
To my right is Niru Jayarama, and to my left is Dorian Love.
All right, Niru and Brian. And from Los Angeles, we have 32nd Street Magnet School with team captain Randall Graham. Welcome.
To my right is April Sanderson, and to my left is Zachary Bell.
Absolutely. Hi, Randall. How you doing?
Fine.
Good. All right. Before we start our game, I want to ask Jack, our announcer, to tell us about the prizes that the winning school will win at the end of this season of Kidquiz. Jack?
This year, our second-place school will receive Merriam-Webster's new International Unabridged Dictionary with a beautiful hardwood table. Panasonic's Easy Programming Barcode VCR. The four-head unit lets you set time, date, and channel with the use of a barcode scanner from Panasonic. The winning school will receive the superbly illustrated 22-volume New Book of Knowledge Encyclopedia. Accurate and up-to-date information from Growlier. The Macintosh personal computer from Apple Computer. Macintosh, a computer that provides the power to be your best. The winning school will also take home this 1990 Spring Championship trophy.
Absolutely. Now, before we start the game, I want to remind players to put your hands flat on the white palette. No creepy crawlies. Everybody goes flat. One hand, both hands, or three hands. It doesn't matter to me. And go for the buzzer if you think you have the answer. Our offstage judge is Dr. Dan Lawson.
Welcome him. We're very proud of him. He just won the 1990 Kennedy Center School Administrator Award for a very strong arts education program at his school, Ambler Elementary in the city of Carson. There he is. Nice hand for the judge. If you are correct, team players, you hear one of these. If you are incorrect, you hear one of those. If you're wrong, the other team gets to hear the question and answer the one you just sort of missed there. So if you're ready, I'm ready for 10 points. Here we go. First question. What sport do the Lakers and Clippers play? Jason.
Basketball.
Basketball is right. In what year did Christopher Columbus discover America? Jason.
1492.
1492 is correct. There are 4 types of sentences. Imperative is one of them. Give me another. Jason.
Declarative.
A declarative is correct for 10. What is a more common term for an animal that is an equine? A horse. A horse or a donkey or a mule. It's part of the family. Next one is musical. Let's listen in, and then I'll ask you the question. Where might you hear this music? Jason.
Baseball stadium.
At a baseball stadium. 10 points. What city in Israel is considered the oldest city in the world? Niru.
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem for 10. This is a tough one here. In the rhyme, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, what comes after 3, 4? Jason.
Open the door.
Open the door. April's a little upset. She knew that one. Shut the door. Thank you. That is incorrect. Incorrect. Do we go to the next one? Or do we? All right, we move on to the next question. Incorrect. Here we go. What form of radiant energy is visible? Jason.
Light.
Light is correct. Next one. This circumference describes what distance? Jason.
Circle.
Acceptable. The distance around a circle. Is that correct, Judge? That is correct. Nice hand. For 10 points. If a president serves one term, how many years? Randall.
4.
4 years is correct for 10 points. ichi, ni, san are the numbers 1, 2, 3 in what language? Jason.
Chinese.
Incorrect. 30 seconds. Ichi, ni, san are the numbers 1, 2, 3 in which language? Give it a shot. Japanese. Japanese. All right. Next, for 10 points. Although Christopher Columbus was from Italy, his explorations were for which country? Niru.
Spain.
Spain is correct for 10. Next one. Ooh, we don't have time for that. We move to the 20-point video questions. Team players, watch your monitors. You at home, watch your TV set. I'll show you the video, wait 3 seconds, and then ask you the question. You can anticipate my question, but you can win or lose depending on how the question was written. First video is before you. He's considered one of the great artistic giants of the 20th century. Who is he? Zachary.
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin for 20. Next one's video for 20. Watch your monitor. In this sentence, Mike is taller than Lisa. Which is the adjective? Zachary.
Taller.
Taller is correct for 20. Next one for 20. Watch your monitors. The question is, what is the scientific name of the changing process that makes a tadpole into a frog? Randall.
Metamorphosis.
Is correct for 20 points. Metamorphosis. Very good. Next one is mathematical. Watch. Give me the missing number. Jason.
3.
3 is correct. That's 2/3. Is correct. Very good. A nice hand for him. Next is for 20 points. Let's
Bitten by a
watch the
dog.
monitor.
The first thing we do is quarantine the dog.
He's the sheriff of Los Angeles. What is his name? Time's up. Sheriff Sherman Block. Sherman Block. All right, we move along. 420, here's the next video. Name the planet in our solar system that was named after the Roman god of water and sea. Dorian.
Pluto.
Incorrect. 32nd Street, Randall.
Neptune.
Neptune is correct for 20. Okay. For 20 points, here's the next video question. In what country would you visit? Niru.
India.
India. You would be visiting the Taj Mahal, right? In India. For 20 points, here's the next video question. Round this to the nearest 1,000. Jason.
7,000.
7,000 is correct for 20. Next one is from American history. Here it is. In 1955, in Montgomery, Alabama, she refused to give up her seat. Randall.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks is correct. She refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus to a white passenger and thus began the civil rights era. All right. For 20 points, here's the next video question. James and the Giant Peach was written by who? Hiru.
Roald Dahl.
Roald Dahl is correct. I read that book. For 20 points.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
He was our 35th president. Randall.
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy for 20. For video, geography, 20 points. What major river runs? Jason.
Mississippi River.
The Mississippi for 20. Next one is from biology, but we don't have time for that. We move on to the final, the first bonus question worth a lot of points. We have our score now, 130 for 32nd and 180 for Gonsalves. Bonus questions worth 50 points on the first clue, 30 points on the second clue, and 20 points on the third clue. Only team captains may buzz in. Team players, put your hands to the side. You can answer at any clue level that you like, but if you're incorrect, you're out of the round, and the other team gets to answer at whatever clue level they desire. For 50 points, the first clue is, in the U.S., this is the driest of all the states. Can you name it? Randall.
Arizona.
Arizona is incorrect. Gonsalves, would you like the second clue?
Next clue.
The next clue, partly shared with another state. It has the largest man-made lake by volume in the United States. Name this U.S. state. Third clue. Major cities are Reno, Carson City, and Las Vegas. Jason.
Nevada.
Nevada is correct. 20 points. We'll be back with the second half of our game after this message. Don't go too far away.
Kid Quiz will be back.
We are back. Very nice game going here. Well, last bonus question was answered by Gonsalves, but now we move to the second round, and we want to thank our first round players for joining us. How about a nice big hand for them? And ask them to please take their seats. Before we begin the second round, I want to show you all the schools participating in this season of Kid Quiz. There are 16 of them. From there, we eliminate down to 8, and then to 4, and then down to eventually a championship. This is the last of the preliminary rounds, so one of these schools will move on to the quarterfinals. There you see the schools that have survived the first round, and down to bottom we will determine today if Gonsalves, our 32nd, moves to the next round of elimination. So, we go back to Jason from Gonsalves, city of Cerritos, to introduce us to our second round players.
To my right is Adam Glover, and to my left is William On.
Adam and William. All right. And we go back to 32nd Street. Randall, please introduce us to your second round player.
To my right is Yasmin Santiago, and to my left is Kelly Thompson.
All right, Kelly and Yasmin. Very good. Reminding the team players, hands flat in the white palette, and go for the buzzer. And don't answer until I call your name. Oh, we did brackets, didn't we? I thought we did brackets. All right, we move along. We showed the brackets of all the schools participating, right? You know that, I know that. Our first question, in conjunction with Channel 2's year-long campaign to protect our planet, we begin with this special question. A multiple choice. How much trash does an average family of 4 generate in a year? Is it 500, 1,000, or 2,000 pounds? William takes a guess.
2,000.
You're right, for 10 points. That's a lot of trash. All right, we move along for 10 points, the audio round of the game. What is California's state flower? William.
California poppy.
The poppy is correct. Specifically the golden poppy, and poppy is acceptable to the judge. For 10 points, the next question. A year has 12 months. How many years are there in 36 months? William.
3.
3 years is correct. To adults, it would be the life of a car loan, you know, 36 months. For 10 points, in California, what baseball stadium was once referred to as Chavez Ravine? And nobody? Chavez Ravine is the area of Los Angeles where they built Dodger Stadium. And Dodger Stadium is sometimes referred to as Chavez Ravine. By the sportscasters, I know I heard them. 10 points. In what country is the man-made waterway that links the Atlantic and the Pacific? Adam.
Panama.
Panama, the Panama Canal. Musical question. Let's listen, and then I'll ask you the question. Mariachi music originates from what country? Yasmin.
Mexico.
Mexico is correct. Next one is multiple choice. I'll give you 3 choices. From current affairs, Israel has recently acquired a large number of immigrants from what other country? Is it Mexico, France, or Russia? Jason.
France.
Incorrect on that. 30-second. You want to take a guess at it? Randall.
Russia.
Russia for 10 points. That's because Mr. Gorbachev has allowed people to now leave the country if they desire, and so many are going to Israel. For 10 points, here's the next question. The chemical formula H2O refers to what kind? Jason.
Water.
Water is correct. What kind of matter? H2O. For 10 points, if you are asked for your John Hancock, what do they really... William.
Signature.
Your signature is what they want. For 10 points, the quotient is the answer to what kind of math problem? Jason.
Division.
Division is correct for 10. In 1964, what international prize did Martin Luther King receive? William.
Nobel Peace Prize.
The Nobel Peace Prize for 10. This one's two parts. Two parts. I'll require two answers. Spell and use the word colorful. Jason was first.
Colorful. COLORFUL. My shirt was very colorful.
All right, it's red. For 10. Well, that's the end of the audio round. Now the final video questions series here. We are looking for video questions worth 20 points. Watch your monitors at home. Team players, watch your monitors. I'll show you the video. Wait 3 seconds. You can anticipate my question, but you can win or lose depending on how the question's written. First video for 20 points is before you.
Mom said when you brought him up here.
Oh, she didn't say a word.
Haven't read the question, Adam.
Leave it to Beaver.
Leave it to Beaver from the 60s. 20 points. Here's the next one. Haven't read the question, William.
Mona Lisa.
It's correct for 20 points. Leonardo da Vinci was the artist of that famous painting, the Mona Lisa. For 20 points, here's the next video question. What holiday celebrates William?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is correct. The victory of the Mexicans over the French at the Battle of Puebla, Cinco de Mayo. For 20 points, next video couple. Haven't read it, Yasmin.
Princess Di and Prince Charles.
Princess Di and Prince Charles is correct. You don't want to call him Princess Charles. You don't want to do that. That's what I did. Next, for 20 points, watch your monitors. Haven't read it.
Babe Ruth.
Randall, Babe Ruth is correct for 20 points. First baseball player to hit it 60 home runs in one season. For 20 points, here's the next video. Watch. Math. What math sign? William.
Divide. Division.
Divide is correct for 20. 20 points, video question. Watch your monitors. Haven't read it. William.
Rhinoceros.
The rhino is correct for 20 points. Fierce-looking animals, but they roam free in Africa and Asia. From literature. Which? Yasmin.
Mark Twain.
Incorrect. Gonsalves. Which writer gave us the stories The Raven and The Telltale Heart? Anyone at Gonsalves? Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven.
Evermore, something like that. 20-point video questions before you watch. Haven't read the question, Kelly?
Oh, I did.
I think so. You know, that was on for microseconds, you know. I mean, that was fast. For 20 points, watch. Looking at the globe, what are the imaginary lines that run vertically?
Meridian.
Adam, meridians is accepted by the judge. Longitudes of meridians. Wait till I call your name for your answer. Next video question is before you. The Tower Bridge of London crosses over what major river? William. The Thames is accepted by the judge. If you look at it written, it looks like Thames, but it's Thames. All right, Judge accepted that. For 10 points, next one is for 20 points. It's a video question. This formula is used to find the area of which geometric shape? William.
Circle.
A circle. Otherwise known as the area equals pi times the radius squared.
The National Executive Board of the United Farm Workers.
This union labor leader has worked to improve Hispanic farm worker conditions for 30 years. What is his name? Jasmine.
Cesar Chavez.
Cesar Chavez, 420 is correct. Next video question is before you. What? Solidarity helped win the independence of this country represented by this flag. What country? Jasmine.
Poland.
Poland is correct, 420. Next, that's the end of the video round. Now the final bonus question. First clue is worth 70 points. We'll see who goes for it here. Second clue is worth 50, and the third clue is worth 30. You can answer at any clue level that you like, but if you're incorrect, you're out of the round. Team players, put your hands to the side. Team captains may only buzz in. You may confer with your team players before you answer. For 70 points. This European country is one of the most advanced industrial countries in the world. And you name the country. Next clue, now worth 50 points. For over a century, the people in this country have been required by law to attend school. And you name this country. The three largest cities in this country are Malmo, Gothenburg, and Stockholm. Name this European country. Jason. Incorrect. 30 seconds. You get a shot at it. Name the country. Randall. Stockholm is in Sweden. We'll come back with the conclusion of our game after this message. Don't go away.
Kidquiz will be back.
We're back with the conclusion of our game. We now know that Stockholm is in Sweden, and that was a bonus question that nobody got. We want to thank the 32nd Street School and hope that you will say hello to all our friends at your school. Will you do that for me? Okay, good. And a nice hand for 30 seconds. But we congratulate Gonsalves, which moves on to the elimination rounds. We'll be seeing them later on in our season. So you join us again for Kidquiz, all right? See you then.